Hello everyone, welcome again to YourPedia Education. My name is Rahul. I'm going to discuss with you some information about admissions in abroad. So today I'm going to discuss about professors' criteria for selection of international students. So before I start my video, I just want to let you know, like if you want to connect with me or any of our mentor and want to discuss about foreign admissions, regarding your profile, regarding your course, anything if you want to discuss, there is a link in the description of this video. You can go there and fill Google Sheet. Weekly, we have session with a free Zoom interaction with students, and I'm going to interact with you or some other mentors. So we have mentors from all across the world. I'm from USA, and one mentor is from Canada. Then we have mentors from Cranfield University in UK, NTU Singapore. So if you have any doubt, any question, don't hesitate to fill the Google form, which is there in the description of this video. So with that, I'm going to start this very important topic. So this topic is about selection of international students, what actually professors look into your profile. So this information I got after discussing this thing with my supervisor and two, three other supervisors who are in United States. So basically, what you think professors or university are looking in your profile is slightly different what actually happens. So what generally students think, what professors are looking into their profile. So they think like professors are looking for GRE score, your CGPA, your TOEFL score, then your research experience, basically publications, your job experience, your college name, like you're from IIT or other universities. So these have some students generally have this misconception in their mind. They thought like if I'm not from IIT, I may not get PhD in USA or Europe. But actually, what I observe, it's a completely myth. Okay, so actually, what actually professors check in your profile? First of all, they are interested in your CV. So your CV should be very, very clear, very well formatted, and information should be there in your CV. So how to develop a good CV? If you want to prepare, then attend this Zoom interaction with me. We generally discuss these things with the students. So this is your academic CV, not your job CV. So in academic CV, you have to mention some points which are not there in your job CV. And another important thing is your transcript. So professors are not interested in your CGPA, but they are interested in your transcripts. So by transcripts, they want to know like what courses you already did in your bachelor's and your master's. So they are always interested in that. So basically, they have one research area in their mind, and they just want to know like whether you have some background in that particular research area or not. So that's why they are always interested in your transcripts. Third thing, which is also important, is basically your SOP or your motivation. So from SOP, what they get, so they want to check your motivation, like why you want to come in this particular area. Okay, so SOP is very, very important document for foreign admission. So if you want to know how to write a very good SOP, again go to the description, fill the Google form, and we are going to interact with you. We'll tell you like how to develop a very good SOP. And a GRE score. So I was asking my professor like whether you are checking GRE score in students' profile. So GRE is basically last priority for a PhD candidate. So if you don't have anything in your profile, obviously professors are going to check your GRE score. But otherwise, if your research background is good, you have some technical background in the same field in which professor is working, they actually don't care about GRE as well as TOEFL score. So university's criteria is there. If university criteria is there, GRE, you have to write GRE, you have to write TOEFL, and you have to, but they are not they don't care about GRE and TOEFL score. So I know one student who got Stanford University with GRE score of 305 in PhD. So PhD is a little bit different. It's not like MS. In MS, GRE score actually matters, but not in PhD. Whatever is most important thing is your research background. So here students have many questions. Some people think like if they are not from IIT, then basically they will not get PhDs in US. But actually, it's not true. Your PhD selection depends on your research background. So if you have some research background in particular field, and you are from any university in India, maybe private college, maybe NIT, maybe IIT, so professor will consider your profile. So this is very important thing, research background. So in research background, they actually don't want publication. So when I was discussing this thing with my professor, uh, he was saying like he's not interested in publication at all, because if he's going to hire some domestic student, let us say some American student, so they generally start their PhD directly after BTech, and they don't have any type of research background. They don't have at all. So that's why if they are going to hire some international student, so they want like you should have some research background in particular domain, not publication. They don't care about your publications. If you have, it is good, but if you don't have, don't basically hesitate to send emails to the professor. Students are getting selection without publication. So your job experience, professors never care about your job experience. If you have one, it's okay. If you don't have, then also it's okay. Again, college name is not that much important. They know some good name in every country, like Indian Institute of Technology, National Institute of Technology. But if you're not from these colleges, then also people will get PhD admissions in abroad. And last thing but not least is very important, that is first come first serve. So I was discussing this thing with one of the professor in Purdue University. So he was saying like whenever he will get funding, he will check basically which student send him email firstly. Okay, so he put all the emails in one folder, and he will go from top, like whosoever applied firstly, he will give chance to that particular student first. Okay, if you're directly applying to university, he was saying to me like he's not going to select the student. If you're directly applying to university, if you are sending email to the professor, then they will consider you. So this is very important point. Don't wait for the deadlines. Just send an email to the professor. Sometimes it's first come first serve. Like if professor is getting very good students initially 2 months before, then he's not going to consider your profile because he already committed to someone. So these are some important hacks which I am going to discuss with you regularly. And if you want to discuss in detail, if you want more information, just go in the description and fill the Google form. I will discuss each and everything in very much detail. If you want to connect with any of your PhD mentor, you are free to do so. But for that, you have to fill that Google form so that we are aware like you want to go for abroad and all. So all the very best. In the next video, I'll come up with next important topic. So be with your PhD and all the very best. Thank you.